You want to keep it on big face?
Got him! Got him!
Please, agar hanggang telephone ko sip na. Eh? Yes.
Got him! Got him!
Yes. Welcome to Hood Talk. This is Mr. Know-It-All, and I am here with the lovely Miss Bella. It is time to get it started. Go ahead and let's see what the show talking about. What's going on?
Look, but hey, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know It All on Facebook. If you want to share him some love, there's the information right there. To the left, to the left. But hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing.
Don't cost nothing. Okay, my bad.
We sure want to thank you. That part.
What's up, Erica in his house?
Erica says she ready for this topic.
Hell no, they're not. What is the tip of the topic again?
Okay. Well, I was getting there. Well, the topic for tonight, are men taught to give love and not receive it? So, do you think men are taught to give unconditional love but never to receive it?
Oof. What up, Chris? In his house.
What's up, Chris?
Happy
Welcome back,
holidays.
Tyler.
What's up? Happy holidays to you too. We don't even realize that Christmas coming up Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah, that day.
Realize it. Oh man. On a Sunday, it's gonna be some church folks out here.
Doing what?
Everybody getting their little church dresses and stuff ready. Ooh, a double dip. They ain't got to worry about Christmas. And as soon as they get their toys, they're going straight to all the kids going straight to church.
That's what you gonna say.
Get their clothes. Come on, time to go.
We gotta go to church.
What's up, Rhonda in his house?
Hey, Rhonda. What's up, chick? What's
Hey,
up,
hey,
Erica?
hey. What up, Derek in his house? All the hard-working men sliding up in here. They want to know what y'all women got to say about this because it's
What's up, Mr. Kelly?
hard-working men around this thing.
And then what?
Erica said, Happy
holidays. Okay.
Yes, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Monica, happy.
This man said Monica. Was it with Brandy or her?
Happy Erica. Okay, what up, Michael Bailey in his house? The men is showing up, the women is showing up. I mean, somebody trying to hit his topic because they know it's some topic because you know them kids get out in a couple more days. Some rugrats gonna be running around.
No, that means the men time over. They on the schedule now. My kids at home.
Oh, that means it's gonna be shortage on twat. Oh, I didn't even look at it like that. I guess that would be correct. Before she even say something, what's up, Chelsea in his house?
Hey, Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look how the joke. Look at that. Look how quick I did that before she even had a chance to put it on the pace. Boy, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, you on top of things.
Yay. Ooh, I bet she probably said, "Hold on, was I on?" Okay,
Did
man.
I say anything? That's what I wish you would
Don't
have said.
forget to like and share. See, I don't call everybody out. I just be looking. I be looking. I be looking who people be looking. All they folks be looking. They just looking. He say in Baton Rouge. His daughter said, he said no strip clubs for the holidays. Damn it, boy. Ain't this a lot of ain't there some strip clubs down there in Baton? Hey, let me be quiet. Let me just be quiet.
You know, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna leave that
It's a
alone.
dollar man.
I thought it was a lot of them down there.
It's a dollar man. Some strip clubs in Baton Rouge.
They got some cabins down there. Oh,
Oh,
okay, my
okay. Brothels. Okay.
bad. Now you said that. I didn't say, bro. I didn't say that. I said
I'll help
cabins.
you get it out.
I didn't say. I said what I said. All
Okay.
right, let's get it started. I mean, tell us something. Tell us something. I'm ready.
So we're talking about like, are men taught to give love and not to receive it? Like, women, are we out here teaching our sons, you give this love, don't worry about what you get? Do you think men are taught to give unconditional love but never receive it? No, men are not taught that.
Mm.
Women do that. Women does that. So look, for instance, some mothers teach their sons to be attuned to the feelings of others, because we are showing emotions and things to our sons and things of being emotionally attached to people or showing emotions when something hurt you, things like that. That's what we're teaching our sons. So,
What?
yeah, we
No.
are.
Yeah, when he fall on the ground now,
Ah,
baby,
get
come
up, boo boo.
they be ready to put him to sleep because he done fell on the ground.
Right, don't skin yourself. No scars for the baby.
Uh-oh. You heard Mike?
He said lies that breed into men.
Mm.
Meaning what? Explain that to me. I need an understanding of what you're saying, actually. So help me understand.
Mm. Yeah, we got to see. We got to see what everybody talking about today. We got to see what they talking about. Let's see what you talking about. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
what do you have to say about some mothers teaching their sons to be in tune to the feelings of others?
Well, I feel like they just about teaching men to wear dresses around here. Little boys to wear dresses because every time I see a little boy around here, they telling him to shut up, be still, all that. And then they turn around and tell his sister to stand up, be more harder, all that other type of stuff. So it's like we backwards in society. We backwards. We upside down. We upside down. We want the stronger person to be weak now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that being
You ain't gonna never see a woman win a lift weighting contest. But we got
just a man.
you're right.
Okay.
Okay. That's no, I said contest. It's not a man and a woman's contest when it's come to who the strongest person in the world. It just the people
Well,
come.
you said contest,
It
so I
just
was
come
just
on.
justifying.
It,
They
it,
have
it just
categories
no
for women
look
and
look
men.
look. No. It's just no women into that contest. So they say, "Oh, who is the strongest woman in the world?" Because they can't contest if you just say who is the best. See that women don't even want to look at that right there. Why? Why women want to feel like they want equal rights when they really don't? Because if they want equal rights, they wouldn't need the WNBA. They would need the woman this and the woman that. They'll just join in a regular thing and compete to be the best. It wouldn't be women's Olympics. It'll be just the Olympics. They don't have the NBA ain't named men NBA. It's not named WNBA. It just means National Basketball Association. It means anybody can come and join.
But why don't they then?
So no, they do try. They can't cut the mustard. They
So
can't
you
cut.
telling me the NBA have women to come and try out in their
Yeah,
competitions?
yeah, they
Okay.
done had
I never knew that. That's
women
something new.
always came and tried out there. They done tried out on football team. This woman tried out when I was on the football team. But you know what? It don't take but a couple of hits to wake them up and realize, oh, this might not be what I want.
Mm,
Just like that girl that was a safety. She was a safety in high school. She tried out for college. We read about it on Newsweek for a week, and you never heard from her no more because
oh,
it's different trying out, and it's a whole difference going through one practice with the wrong man hitting you or the wrong man running over you will stop you from trying to get in another person's game.
okay. I can understand that part.
Yeah. When we used to play basketball um, on Sundays, the same women that could play basketball with us through the week couldn't play on Sundays because Sundays when the big boys come out. And when you go up under there, you get fouled, you get knocked over. You know what I'm saying? You get treated just like everybody, cause everybody out there to win. Ain't nobody in here letting you hit wide open shots. See, when you're just playing through the week, man, let's sit there and watch a woman through this straight push shot, knowing they could block it from under the rim if they wanted to, and they just let them do that. But if you're playing in a real game, I mean, I was just watching. I think that's the college basketball, the women college basketball playing the other night, and I was looking at them run up and down that thing. I said, "Oh my god!" I said, "It's high school students teams that'll run through these run through these female college people."
On
I mean,
college?
yeah. If let me tell you something, any Duke team will beat any woman's professional basketball team by a mile. Just slaughter them.
Professional, you're saying college
Yeah.
or
I'm
NBA?
talking about I'm talking about any Duke basketball man's basketball team could beat any pro WNBA team. Right. Pat got hold on. Look at this come in here because he got a what's name. Why is they ball smaller? Why is the women's basketball smaller?
To for our
No,
hands.
no, 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 no. If you want equality, you grab the same size ball.
But listen, in equality, in when they settle and they are playing with a woman team, these are women that's playing. The equality is among females. So if they were playing with guys, then everybody would have the same ball. But in you said in the WNBA, why is it smaller? Her hands are smaller.
Just like I'm telling you on the regular basketball court. That little small basketball that she go to practice with through the week. She don't use that when you come out to play everybody on Sunday. It's real men out here. Them little small hands can't grip them big old balls, and you can't play the same. See
Well,
why
when
they
you're in
don't
that
why
atmosphere,
they don't never bring up this when they be sent up there wanting the same pay. Won't you start off by having the rim the same, the ball the same, everything the same? You know what I'm saying? Because they already passed a law where transgenders is whooping women in all their sports now. All the races, transgender men coming through there and slaughtering them and everything. Wrestling, they coming through there breaking all the women records. Just pow, pow, pow. Because you know why? The sorriest of men is coming and and going to join the women's league and slaughtering them. What that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Breaking all y'all records. But then you want to tell me you want to compete with me. Come on, man. Why we can't never keep it real? You know
Well,
what I'm saying? Let me
well,
jump back.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah,
So okay.
let's jump back up here. There you go.
Mr. Bailey said women are more selfish in a relationship. A man always give more unselfish love.
Mm.
And you know what? Actually, I can agree with you. When a man decides to give love, I think a man give more love unselfishly than women.
And you know what's
Because when
happening?
a man love, I think they love for real.
And you know what? You know what's happening right now? Just because you said that it's a woman cringe. Why? Why did she say that?
But
Why did
it's the
she say
truth
that? I
because it's the
know
truth.
women don't want to hear the truth. It's women right now think they on the same level as LeBron. They think some of they little basketball players out there on the same level. Oh, yeah. You can as a woman, you think the best women basketball players in the world can beat the best men basketball players. Oh, sure. Well, why we won't start out by getting in the same ball? How she gonna beat him when shit? Hell, if he had that little small ball, he'll go through there doing 360s. He'll be up there palming the ball, just going through that pow. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They don't even look at it like that because don't nobody want to really hear the truth. Everything, if you watch women,
But listen, can
go
I
ahead.
say this? When we're talking about love, with what Mr. Bailey said, we're talking about love in men and women. We have gotten to the point we understand that men love harder than women. Because, just say, for instance, we're in a situation.
Mm,
I've seen situations like let a woman cheat on a man. The man, sometimes he take her back. No problem. Try to move on.
mm.
But women, everything shut down. Ain't no forgiving. She can turn that switch off of love that she had for you. This my boo. I love you forever. That forever turn to just then. So yeah.
And look at Patty even say their hand ain't small. Some of them 6 foot 11. They hands long, but they still got small balls. Why? I'm just saying. I mean, is that and then I'm gonna even say that why point guards in the NBA can jump higher than centers in the in the WNBA? I mean, I mean that you could take five of the best point guards in it. No, don't even bring out our centers and people that just gonna straight dominate the women. Just bring out the little bitty, all the top, the Chris Pauls, the Stephen Currys, you know what I'm saying, the Devin Bookers, just a little boy. And let them light it up and show, women always talking about, oh, women shoot better. Okay, now you see how women running, shooting from half court like it ain't nothing and stuff like that. Oh, what are women that they just jacking up shots from half court, making them? I mean, you got Steph Curry. I seen him the other day make 5 shots straight from the half court line, like it wasn't it. It made 4 shots in a row. Now he made 3 shots from a row on the other end of the basketball court, whole court, 3 in a row. And you ain't never seen a video of any woman doing these type of things, but they want the same pay. They look at these boys and they be like, "Oh, you make all this money. Why we can't make it? Because you can't beat them." You know what I'm saying? People want to make as just much money as other people, and you can't. They said, and this is what I challenge people to say. Anytime we said about equality, we say you can have equality if you do the same job as a man. Don't nobody, women don't even watch WNBA and want us to watch. They don't even get supported by their own people. It's more men watching WNBA than women are.
I agree with you. Never watched a game before in my life. So
Right. I ain't never heard a woman say, "Oh, you know what? We going today? We going to see the WNBA play." Never seen it. They all star game or nothing. I done see, I mean, it look like it. Look, they games be looking like men games was with COVID. When COVID, nobody there. The fans look like they were fake in there.
oh wow.
No, I'm just
Kim said, "How can it be equality if her hands are smaller than men?"
look. Pat said, "Hey, man, if you 6'6", you got big hand." What he's saying is, it's women. I done
Six
seen
plus six is 12.
stuff. Hey, that what I'm saying is women out here that has just as tall as men and fingers just as long. And it might not be as wide as men. They might be skinnier or something. But what he's saying, you got the tallest and the biggest ladies up in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you got the best out there, why you can't play with a regular ball? Why you can't start them out? Why college ain't with regular balls? Why high school ain't with the same basketball that men? You know why? Because it'll be a bunch of turnovers.
And why
Because
is that?
they hands, a lot of the ladies' hands can't even wrap around them. That's why they started playing with smaller balls. It's the same reason you give your child a smaller ball when he playing on that little old goal at the house. Cause you give him a big ball, he can't do nothing with it.
Hmm. It won't
No,
go in this little hole thing.
right? Well, no, not that. It just he can't. Okay, I'm gonna do even better than that. You got little children that they they daddies and things make them practice with a regular ball. They ain't
Okay.
never play, and they doing it between their legs and all this at 5, 6, 7 years old. So why
Right.
these grown women got smaller balls than than the NBA?
Well, Kim just said it. Her hands are smaller.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
maybe Brenner dad probably gave her a regular ball when she was little
So
because
hold
she
on.
can held it.
She said pay should be based on the level of expertise, not gender.
Expertise, not gender.
Okay, what is being an expert at something? Being the best?
Yeah.
So that's what we trying to tell you. They should be they look, if you look at it like that, WNBA players shouldn't even be paid. Because college basketball players don't get paid. And they can beat them. Don't nobody want to look at it like that. College basketball players don't get paid. And guess what? Women basketball players, people don't even know this. Women basketball players, most of their pay come from NBA. They get most of their pay through NBA because they can't get none of the contracts and a lot of stuff they sell. Most of their income come. You can look it up. Most of their income come through getting. You know what NBA get? They get filtered down some of NBA pay, and they still begging. If you feel like you so good and the best, just as better than the NBA, you should be getting the same thing because think about Rucker Park in New York or the famous place in Los Angeles where they play basketball at. Have you ever seen one of them
What, the
super
Staples Center?
no, they be playing I can't think of the name, but Roker Park is a famous park in New York that all the great basketball players play. You ain't never heard one time any WNBA player, woman, going to Record Park trying to show off her skills because them dudes down there will kill her. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to get embarrassed. If women go out there and call themselves in to try to go against even the best players on the BS courts, they would get embarrassed. You ain't never seen them going against an and one team or even a down lead team or anything because they would get embarrassed. You ain't never seen women try to go against the whole Harlem Globetrotters because they would get embarrassed.
Right.
All I'm doing is stating the truth, and a lot of people don't want to hear the truth because the truth hurts sometimes. And when you walking down the street and everybody's walking down the street and women looking at men and this and that, don't you see a distinct difference? Can't you see that all y'all shorter, all the men are taller, all the men got big? And when you go to the gym, can't you see all the men got big muscles and all y'all barely cut? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, if you state the obvious, people still don't want. They don't want to hear it. Come on, listen.
I say women don't support women's sports. They're too busy watching the NBA, NFL, MLB, etc.
Right.
Right. I've
Go
never
ahead.
seen it. Kim said, I'm not sure what surveys y'all are reading from, but this is some straight bull crap.
What? Also, just name one woman sports team that ever played against a man sports team and won. Even in practice, men are just whooping them. I mean, they ain't going to because guess what? You know why? Because that team don't want to be the first team to get whooped by a woman's team. So they beat the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? Even in fighting, the best fighting women fighters in the world, as soon as they go up against a man fighter, they get the shit kicked out of them because it's not no man want to be the first male fighter to get whooped by a woman. And it'll be just like that little blind tennis player dude that played the woman long time ago. And ever since then, women were like, we can beat him and everything. You seen that woman go out there and beat that dude that wasn't a professional. He wasn't even a professional tennis player. He was a reporter that played tennis on the side. And she was a professional tennis player. And the whole country, wow, she beat a dude that played tennis on his days off.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That must be, oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, just a sec. Important.
Oh my goodness. Pat says that was fake. He said he only made three. The rest was CGI.
What?
He's talking about Steph Curry.
Oh. No, I said he made three. I said he made three of them. That's enough. Three on the other side of the court. I'm talking about the whole court thing. He made three in a row. I said that. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Pat said women need to build their brand just like the NBA did. NBA was in the shitter in the 60s and 70s, etc. Meaning what?
Hmm. I want you to read this one.
Every female in the league ain't 6'6", just like every man in the league ain't 6'6".
Yeah, you right. It's some that's 6'3", 6'5", and you also got 6'11", a bunch of
You have some that's in there
six
5 that's pretty
ten,
good.
7'2". We got a 7'6" dude up in there. I mean, yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying. Cause every woman, you right. It's probably about 16 women in the league in their league that's probably 6'6", because we got to realize that it ain't but about 16 teams, I think, in the women's league anyway. Look that up right quick because I don't think it's 16 teams in there, something like that. And I think a couple of them about going bankrupt. All right, let's come on. Let's come on with this here. She said, "What I'm saying." Come on. I want to hear this. Come on.
Kim says, what I'm saying is, when it comes to any profession in the world, the pay should be based on their level of expertise, education, skills set. So this comment is just about basketball. You made the remark that women want to be paid as much as men, as if men are the benchmark.
No, I don't think I'm saying that because the men are the benchmark. I'm saying because men are better. How can you pay somebody that if you do a better job than them, how can you pay them more than you? That's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
And
Like
that's what
if we,
she's saying.
like if we we saying expertise, but it's not just expertise because think about it. We pay the we pay the best men in the world not just because of their expertise. We pay them because their character and a lot of stuff goes with people giving them their money. There, it's a lot of people that's way better than some people in the league because they got bad character. They couldn't make it in the league because they didn't hit a woman or did something outside that was name that they couldn't that they ain't gonna get in the league, so that's their character. You know what I'm
But
saying?
listen, your character
Uh-huh.
is part of your expertise. It's called your knowledge, your skills, and your ability. That determine your expertise in any job that you do.
Right,
So the knowledge that you have, the skills that you can do,
right, yeah. But like they say, a lot of things get people kicked out of their league because so most time what they do off the court, just like Kanye West getting banned all over the place, and everybody dropping him. It's the same thing with the league. If you ain't got good character, you can be the best basketball player in the world. A lot of them didn't make it because of drugs, smoking
What's the
weed.
dude name that start with the Steelers? Antonio Brown?
He been off the Steelers now.
No,
We
but
can.
I'm just saying, I
Oh
said
yeah.
start with the Steelers.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah,
saying his actions on how he does things
that's what
has
got him kicked off.
displaced him, regardless of how good he may be.
Right.
Attitude has determined where he's being placed in the league.
Right.
It makes a difference.
She said, that's obvious. God made us different for a reason. I understand what you're saying. Keep on going because I want to hear this.
She said, that's not what I'm saying is BS. I'm saying the remark the female host made about women don't love as hard as men and how
Oh,
we don't forgive men. That's the BS I'm talking about.
oh,
Generation generations that don't apply to every woman, and we are not all the same. And that's what I said, Kim. I did not say all men. I did not say all women.
okay. Hold on. Let me,
Oh,
let me.
I'm answering. I'm
No,
answering.
I want to just jump in here because I, Kim, when we on the show, we never say everyone. So I think I don't generalization generalization is normal. Everybody generalize, and we're saying majority. And or majority or a lot. We never say all. See, when you say we not all the same, now you being disingenuous because if you want to point out certain people, I mean, it's men that ain't all the same. That it's men that don't like basketball. Just like we talking about basketball, it's men don't like watching basketball, don't
Yeah.
care for basketball, and
Football either.
but right. So when you get the generalization, we talking about majority and stuff like that. Majority of women, I think men love harder because men go in depths when when their heart is hurt, they go way farther than a woman to get revenge. They will kill your whole family for love. No, I'm just I'm just telling you, some of these dudes go off the deep end. Oh, believe me, when he tell you he coming, y'all just better leave. Cause if he, if he tell you he coming, he coming. I didn't I didn't see it on the news where people thought they were playing or they thought that he was ready. When a dude tell you he love you to death, believe him. He said, "Are you saying men are better? at everything or just sports? I'm just sports. I didn't say everything. I said I actually said name any sports that a woman dominates a man. Any sports. And I remember that old tennis match that happened back in the 70s when we knew the mafia was controlling everybody. The mafia probably put them up to losing because so they can win their little money. You know what I'm saying? But name any sport. I want you to Google up a sport. Well, a man that actually does that sport. Not no professional basketball player trying to pull out some nerds off the court and take them out there and wear them out on the west. I'm talking about people that play this game. Not no just no random dude that they take off the thing and try to beat up on, or some woman that been in Miss Martial Arts for 13 years and she takes some dude off the grant, off the playground, say, "Come on and wrestle me tonight." You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying people do that. People would do that. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
I'm just saying, put somebody almost on the same level and tell me which one the best of the best. You take the best woman in her sport, take the best man in his sport, and put them together and name me any time a woman has ever won that match. The
Oh,
best
wow.
boxer against the best woman boxer, the best wrestler against the best woman wrestler. I mean, like not W a WF. I'm talking about like a college. You know how they wrestle at the college matches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna never see this stuff because it is not feasible. It's not real. Sports, yes, any sports. Okay. She said, "I'm not being disingenuous. I'm responding to your comment." Oh, I gotcha. Come on with it. She said, "That's just mean. The men are crazy as hell." I'm just telling you, men are mean and men are crazy as hell. Look, and guess what? At one time they said men are one of the smartest people on the planet, and we also are the dumbest people on the planet. You can be both. You can be both. He said, "I don't follow sports on women or men's side. I'm just into."
She's just not into sports.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I
You
got
know, me, I'm barely, I watch NBA, have certain teams I watch, on both NFL, NBA type of thing. So
you.
I
And I
understand.
just learned it's not but 12 NBA teams. It ain't but 12 NBA teams. So it ain't like a bunch of cities got it. Ain't like you can run out. They all play each other all the time. So just think about if you split that up. It's just six on one side, six on the other side. It's just like Jackson State HBCUs. That's just how they would. When nobody thinking about them, till Dion got there.
Oh, it's about 30 in the regular
So,
NBA, isn't it?
so look, until you get Michael Jordan coaching a WNBA team, ain't nobody gonna watch.
I know if he coach, I watch him.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He put Dion on the Lakers or whoever. I watch him.
And
He'll
that's
say,
all I'm
I
saying.
concur.
All
Okay.
I'm saying. And I think sometimes ladies get it wrong because we grew up in a might is right type of way. It was always yeah, the strong, the manliness, and this and that rule. That's all through history. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
through history. You ain't never seen. See, we come up and we wait to 2022 to come up with the woman king and to come up with these super women. It just all of a sudden this didn't come through till women was superheroes on all these last 3 4 years of movies, women all of a sudden, superheroes, Supergirl, and all that, all of a sudden they done found some little kingdom back there that has some super special warlords that ain't in no book nowhere,
Right.
based on a true story that we don't know where it come from, but we know we went way deep off in Africa and we talked to some ladies and they said about a myth story. You know, the same thing they said about Wonder Woman. That's probably the same tribe they talking about. You remember Wonder Woman? You watch Wonder Woman.
Oh
They
yes,
come
I
from
have.
a
I have.
secret.
I have.
Do you remember they come from a secret tribe, number women, right?
Right.
How can this be the same thing they came up with for the Woman King?
Right.
I mean, people don't put two and two together. They came up with the exact same concept. A special woman tribe that come and they did that with the Walking Dead. I watched The Walking Dead. They did the same thing. Walking Dead, a lady tribe that they killed every male. You know how a tribe, probably all of them, was scared of men, and you know how just nothing but women together. It's like these places that women go off to run from men that was whooping on them and stuff, and
You think that's
everybody.
what it was called?
No, I'm just saying, all of them together, so they scared of men. So anytime a man show up, they kill a man because they so scared of men. And that
Oh,
was on The Walking Dead. One of them that was on The Walking Dead. So all I'm saying is, why it wait to 2022? We done had all these Egyptians and all these writings and all these wars and all these men, wild westerns and everything, and we ain't never seen the woman until 2022. Now all of a sudden the women in the westerns shooting up by everybody, pow 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 pow
there's a
pow.
lot of shooting.
I'm just saying, people don't realize all the time we grew up, we just got to the point now. Now we done seen all these special woman tribes and all these women that's so special and ordinary. And I mean, even if you go back to the Bible, you didn't hear no stories. We will say all this about these. You don't hear no story about these super women that was whooping on men and all that. We heard how they was tricking men
Mm-hmm.
and be deceitful and luring them into traps, even on the side of the road. What they used to do back in the day? A beautiful woman get her that bend over and all that stuff, and then let a dude come and baby, you need a ride. And next thing you know, the dudes jump out and rob him and take everything. Then the woman jump in the front seat. Let's go, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Women ain't never. I mean, all of a sudden, these last 3 years, 3, 4 years, women are superheroes. They finding strange tribes of women, all out here that was jumping out of trees and everything. Even if you go to Africa and all these places, you gonna ever see a woman climb up the tree to get a coconut? Y'all done been to these islands. Who running up the trees? Men. Who up there showing you this is how we do it? And women, you ever seen a woman run up the tree?
I have not.
I'm saying we keep saying this stuff. I done seen a woman run up a pole, but that's in Atlanta or downtown Jackson. And that pole was very small.
What are you talking about? No strip pole?
Okay, I'm through. I'll stop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Said I
Go
have
ahead.
been to one NBA game. I took my son to see the LA Clippers versus the New York Nuggets. We
Mm,
were in LA at the Staples Center. I enjoyed the experience with my son, but I could care less about the game though.
yeah. And he loved it. Now, after he left there, he wanted to be a basketball player. She said,
Kim
"Oh,
said, "You can say what you want about a woman, but you wouldn't even be in the world if it wasn't for us getting you here."
I knew that was gonna happen." And if it wasn't for my daddy for plugging her up, I wouldn't be here either. What about that part? Y'all act like y'all make men by yourself. What y'all think y'all frogs or something? Y'all just get in water and wiggle and get pregnant. Okay. I'm through because every time some woman say that, it just always put me in the mind like, you wouldn't be here unless your mama met your daddy. I don't know why I say people just think back in the day, women just started spitting people out. Come on, I'm gonna make America. see, you know what? Everybody think because they're immaculate, uh, 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 how Jesus got here. They just think that's just normal. They think women just running around here just God. Even God, let me tell you why you got men that cheat. Because they say God started it. That was somebody else, man. Woman. Think about it though. Okay, I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. All right. Back to the subject.
Kim said we did make America.
Great again. Okay, my bad. Go ahead. Great. We back on the subject. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, hello.
Right. That's what I said.
She said y'all cheated because that's the way y'all ass want to do. God started it. Think about it. I read, listen, all of us watch the Bible
Wait, hold
movie.
on. Do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah, I believe the Bible, some stuff in the Bible true.
Okay, so you said
I'm
God.
just not one of these people that gonna say everything and
Okay.
everything is true.
So do you believe that God laid down with Mary and impregnated her? I want to hear this come out of your mouth.
I'm not going there. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't See, I already went too far. I ain't
I'm waiting to hear this.
not gonna do it. See, Mr. Know It All know enough not to go that far.
Better.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Right, Kim said, I want to hear this too. Me too.
I'm just saying though, if y'all believe in the immaculate reception, think about this here. Just think about this here. Think about this. Now, you
Mm-hmm.
ready? You ready?
Listen.
All right. Think about this here. You, my wife, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
think about it. You, my wife, right? We travel. We travel. All of a sudden, I go off or whatever, and I come back, and your stomach a little big, and you come tell me. Just think about back in that day, and you come telling me I got pregnant, but it was by God. You know what the next thing I probably be saying? You might well keep your hands in the air because you finna go meet his ass.
You about to do what?
You finna go meet his ass. I'm just saying. And back in the day, men did not play. Could you imagine a woman telling her husband that she pregnant by some strange being and they
But
standing?
listen, but
You
hold
know
up.
it. Listen, you know it got to be a fairy tale for her people be still
No.
reading.
But listen, hold up.
All right, go ahead.
This is an immaculate conception, right?
Then she told
So
her husband. She
no,
told.
hold on.
Go ahead.
You said you believe in the Bible, but some extent, right? That's what you said.
I said
So,
some things in the Bible.
okay,
That
so
ain't. That is
something.
not one of them.
Okay, so you don't believe that God laid down with Mary and impregnated her.
No,
Is that what you're trying to say?
that's what I'm trying to say.
So you don't believe that.
Uh-uh.
Right, because it wasn't a sexual intercourse.
right. And I don't think she would be still alive to talk about it if she told her husband that.
Okay, well, have you ever experienced someone that's been in a near death or death situation and they came back?
Go ahead.
What
Go
would
ahead.
you think? What would you think that took place to make that happen?
Near death.
Okay, so I'm just saying, what took place to bring them back?
A doctor. You
A
just leave.
doctor did it.
Yeah, because if you just leave them there like they is, they gonna die. Just imagine a person gets shot and you just leave them right there and you say, you bag up, you start praying. He gonna die, ain't it?
Yeah, in a corner of mine, yeah. But let me tell you, I've had an instance, somebody in my life, doctors wipe their hands. All this, it's over with. Nothing else I can do. They
Yeah.
still kick. So who you think did that? You think the doctors did that too?
What you mean? You said that it wasn't a doctor. You said it wasn't a doctor. You said the
I
doctor
didn't
right.
say, I just said the doctors wiped their hands, said that there is nothing else that they can do. This person is about to leave,
Okay.
say your goodbyes.
Well, let
They're
me do
still
this.
here. So I'm just saying, who did that?
Incompetent doctors that don't know that it's a lot of them that don't know it.
Okay.
And am I lying? That's
No.
why they get sued so much. It's a
Okay.
lot of incompetent doctors, right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying. And you telling me to make sense of it, and I'm trying my best.
So you don't believe in supernatural being?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I believe stuff keep you from just like just like just like they say. You know, I think some people can go before their time, and I think you know, I remember when I heard this old saying. They said the good die young.
Okay, I found this on the web for on.
Oh
Check
Lord,
it out.
stop it! You know the good die young, and it made me not want to be good no more. And then it said, you know, the good die young, and the other dudes you turn into an old fool. I said I'd rather be an old fool than be a smart. You know, wasn't it? I mean, you know, when you think about certain stuff, that's why I don't believe in black cats and all that old stuff no more because we was tricked into a lot of these, you know, sayings and knowledgeable things and this and that.
well,
You know,
you just agreed of being called a fool. That you okay? You rather be an old fool.
I'd
Now,
rather be
what
an
is there
old
any
fool
difference
than
between anything?
a dumb smart one. I mean, you know, no, I'm just saying I forgot the saying. It was something about an old fool at the end. I'm sure. What's name? Come on with it. Let's catch you up a little bit. You-
Kim said, but you got to remember, back then they were witnessing miracles of God all the time. Remember, they witnessed God parting the Red Sea.
No, they witnessed Moses partner Essie. Was Moses God?
So you said Moses parted it?
That it, who the one put the staff right there and told the Red Sea to part open? I'm just what's name now?
He said he stretched out his hand. He asked God to cause it to part. So that's what he did. He prayed unto God to ask God to do it for him. He didn't do it.
Well, just like
Just have you ever heard somebody say, "Oh God, have mercy. Oh God, fix this."
and
So
sometimes God don't fix it,
he
and
don't fix it
sometimes
because
God don't have mercy. I'm just saying
he
that.
don't have mercy on the
You're
line.
right. I done seen people flying down in a
But I know why you
look,
want to be that fool
look,
because he have mercy on
look,
fools and
I
children.
didn't see. Look, I didn't seen planes going down. I heard, you know, people going down there like, "Oh, planes beside me. And I was sitting up there saying, nope, not today, player.
But
You can play,
listen,
you can play, you can play all you want today.
listen, let me tell you.
Go ahead.
I heard a story this morning on the news. Good Morning America, GMA. It was a couple. They were riding on a thin road in the canyon somewhere,
Mhm.
and they dropped 30 feet in their vehicle because a car. They panicked and ran off the side of the canyon. Dropped 30 feet. 30 feet in a car disassembled, but their phones died, no reception where they were.
Mhm.
It's some device on an iPhone 14 or something where you can mash for a 911 call in distress or anything that happened. That particular thing still work on the phone.
Yeah,
So that's how the girl was able to mash the thing so that it's an emergency, find us.
yeah,
So if it was their time, it was their time. Some people, it's just not their time.
yeah.
Some
But
people get shot and
I
make it
think
through.
sometimes you can be them got on the wrong plane and he was trying to take out somebody else and you just a casualty. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, you saying if the whole plane go down, it's all that at a time. That's what you saying.
I'm just saying, if it's your time, it's your time.
Well, I had to tweak into that because I feel like he will he will say save some because I'm gonna tell you just like this here. I was leaving the club one night and I was headed down Lynn Street and I hit a pole and I flipped 5 times and went into the windshield and all I got, they took me to the hospital. The only thing they wrong me, they gave me some pills for muscle spasms. And I said to that day, I said, God put me on the earth for a reason, and He ain't done with me yet. He like,
That part.
hey man, and see that's why I did this show because people got to know both sides of God. See, God is a loving God, and God is a humorous God.
God is a just and
And
unjust.
God is good and evil. See, everybody want to just
Wait a minute. What?
hold on. God is good and evil.
Well, I
Come
wouldn't
on, man.
call it evil. I just said it's according to his will.
No, God
I
is
wouldn't say
good.
evil.
Okay, all right. God controls everything. Okay, can we agree on that?
I do.
So when the plane go down, ain't this God being
Yeah.
okay? When
So
somebody get
that's evil.
no, I'm saying no. Hold on. When a tiger break out what's name and attack
And maul somebody to death.
baby or whatever and eat the baby up. Is that God doing?
It is. Everything happens
That's
for
what
a
I'm
time
trying to
and a
tell you.
purpose
So
under the
we
sun.
we we got to get out of this notion that it's a so-called devil that can rule down
I
here.
said I don't
No, I'm
give
not.
I don't
No,
give no authority
yeah,
to that. I'm
right.
just saying I agree.
I give
But I wouldn't
all.
just say it's a God evil and a God that's good. I just say it's a God of his will.
Nah, let me tell
So
you something.
whether it be for your good or your grace, your mercy, is whatever he decides.
Hey, if you believe in God, if you truly believe in God, you know everything. He runs everything. If he ain't want the devil there, he ain't got it. I mean, the devil is just a devilish man. You know what I'm saying? But but like I said, everything happens because of one power, right? It's somebody that pulling the strings on everybody, right? Just like when we look at the food shortage and everything wasn't there. It's somebody pulling the strings saying, you know what, I'll make them suffer for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no food out there right now. I want all of it's somebody just playing somewhere talking about I bet you I can put everybody in a mask. Right?
You said
It's somebody
somebody.
out there that got so much power. Said, guess what? Guess what I do to the world next year? They already got it wrote in the script what I'm gonna do every year, just to mess with them. I might make them starve next year. I might not even make no food half a year next year. Just see if they'll start growing their own stuff. I mean, it's somebody out there that's playing God too. Because I remember watching that movie in the surgeon and and he was saying how he work on his patience and things. And he said one of the dudes he said, "Do you believe in God?" And he
Humans have
hold on,
religion. I just have silicon.
and he said, "Do you believe in God?" And he said, "I am God." He said, when I put my hands and I go up there, he said, "I'm in charge of. You can pray all you want to, but if my hands ain't steady, they're gonna die beyond my hands." So I mean, like, you know, just like we always say, it's always a bigger picture in everything. I think everything is godly. Everything on the word earth, you either predator or prey. It's not nobody saying that this person, this that. I mean, you living. I mean, like it's somebody getting bit by a spider right now and just gonna die. Just they gonna say he was unlucky. You know what I'm saying? A tire come off a dude car because of bad mechanic or a bad, whatever. I mean, stuff happens to good people.
Yep, but let me tell you, let me give you an
Right.
example, something like that. I went somewhere and got a tire fix before hitting the highway. In the midst of doing this, I went to the tire shop. None of my lugs were tightened on the vehicle. So I am hearing this noise. So it was brought to my attention before I hit the highway. Had it checked, and someone else said your lugs weren't tight on the vehicle. So none of them were tight. So I'm around here riding, but I feel like God was looking out for me. His grace kept me. So hey, that's what I believe.
Right, right.
My belief. Okay, well we'll get
I
off of
can I
that.
can believe in that too. Go ahead with Haslam because he brings
Yes,
up a good part.
as I said, I don't want to get caught up in blaspheming situations, but we must agree that as far as good book is concerned, we all believe what we are led to believe about the Bible because the Bible is a book of faith, not facts.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I can agree too.
You never gonna see that on the side on the back of the Bible. This book is based on a true story. I'm gonna
You make
stop.
me
I'm
so
gonna
oh,
stop.
oh,
Oh, let's catch up. She said he gonna what?
he gonna die if
Go ahead.
he not gonna die if God ain't ready for him to. Yep, I agree.
He said him walking on water. It's some dudes riding there. They made a machine where they around here riding on water, walking across water. And if you take them same machines and take it out there in the middle of nowhere and let them the people have never seen and indigenous people that see you going across the water on the little ski thing and on that, they'll be like, and they all fall probably to their knees and start praying like they did way back in the day. Okay, go ahead. Come on.
And said facts. That's why doctors don't promise you anything. That's why it's called a medical practice.
Right. Ooh.
God was the one that parted it, baby.
Okay.
My
Go ahead.
mama was called Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and all the saints before she would confront a stressful situation. Lord Jesus, Mary, Son of God, whoever show up.
She also gave some bombs, some F bombs. I too, brother. I'm just saying. He said, "Uh-oh."
Kim said, good and evil can exist at the same time, just like light and dark can't exist at the same time.
Uh-huh. I don't you turn on your car's flashlight at night to see in the middle of the darkness. So light and dark is working at the same time. Cause as soon as you go past, it's dark behind you. So it is working at the same time. So it's good. Good try. Good try. But I'm a little smarter than that. Watch
Got him!
out.
Got him!
Got to be a little faster than that. You know how they be doing.
Man, you a nut. You straight silly man. I don't get it. This man is crazy.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got to be a little faster than that, buddy. Come on, come on, dog. Go on, knock me a subject out down. I'm ready.
Oh Lord.
I know there's some people that got out said, Lord have mercy, he gonna get struck down.
No, they did like church people. Now they did one finger action.
Well, one thing about it, God talked to me. He said, just do what you do. Just do what you do. He took all them chains off me and said, just be you. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of us be stuck in a certain way of thinking because they got chains on. You know what I'm saying? Just like slavery. You know what I'm saying? How you became a Christian? Toby, your name, Toby. They took the chains off me. Oh, my bad. Man, why Kim ain't said nothing else?
She probably laughing at you. You crazy. Something wrong with you.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. I'm not
Man,
my bad.
we gotta go a whole nother way. We done, we done gave you this whole hour.
Oh,
Entertainment. Bravo. God,
okay. Come on, we can go another way. It's all right. What's up, Kimmy Blige? And it's I don't never get her name right, is it?
yeah, shout out to Kimberly Balaj.
Yeah. Y'all see it, all the apparel and all that good stuff that I own.
Voluptuosity
So,
t-shirts and apparel.
man, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like and share. Is nothing wrong. Pay. Okay. You say, oh, I'm real sick. I'm really silly. Okay. Oh, Kim, that's why she wasn't when she was typing. Come on with it, then, Kim. Come on. Go ahead.
Kim said, once you turn the light on,
Turn
it's light, sir.
on.
If you're in a dark room and then turn on the light, then it's light. You got to think outside the box, baby,
Still got,
let those silly sayings go. But
still
that's
got.
your prerogative to think
Listen.
what you want to think.
Watch this. When I turn on the lights in the room, it's still dark in my closet. Ow! Turn on the lights. Let's get still dark under my bed. So darkness and light can be in the same room. Just get cozy. See, you got to be faster than that. Okay, hold on. Did you read all that?
I did.
Okay, my bad. All right. She said, hey, I'm late. Okay, we know, Kim. We know. She said, please don't think I'm gonna ever be quiet, baby. I just don't move like that. Oh, I put a lot of. She said, I'm sick of him. Because I can't spell your name right. My bad. I mean, can't pronounce it right. I am not a scholar.
Say this. Say Belial. Say Belial.
Sounds like a lion cub name or something. You know that Belial?
Okay, say that. Kimberly Belial.
That don't even sound right. I think Kimberly Belial.
You want to roar at everything. So just continue to
That
roar.
might be what it
He
is.
wants to roar at you. So that's what he's doing. Do your
Okay.
thing.
He said, these comments are just coming up slow. That's all. Okay, my bad. Cause you probably type for a living because you got some good hands on you. Cause I'd have been still typing right now. Okay.
Duh.
I'd have
Kim
been.
said it may be dark in Africa too, baby, or other parts of the world. I'm talking about one room at a time, baby. Not the whole house or the whole world at a time.
No, well now watch this. Lightness is always here and darkness is always here because the same way. See, you thought you had outsmarted me. See, the sun don't never go down; it stay lit. All we doing is turning just like a room, and they lighting on one side, and then we turn it light on the other side. So the sun is always up. So if you want to do it like that, the light is always on. Just like if I keep my light on in my room, it ain't gonna never go off.
So you said the sun is all the way up, not the moon.
Always up,
It's
huh?
the moon.
What you mean?
The moon is always up. So you said the
Both of
sun
them
is
is
always
always
up.
up. The sun and the
So the
moon is
sun
up.
got a
They
dark
on
side
they
and a
on
light
two.
side.
Listen, they on two separate sides. See, the moon is farthest from the
Right.
sun.
I know
So
that.
so what we doing is when we block the sun on one side, we can see the moon. But the moon's still up there in the middle of the daytime. It's
Right.
still there.
The moon
So
is always there.
right.
So I'm saying,
Both
so
of them
what
is
make
always there.
okay, so what make it dark? So one side of the sun is
No, we rotate. We rotate. The planet
the
rotates.
world rotate.
Right. The sun don't never stop.
It
And
doesn't never move.
the sun stay exactly where it's at
So we
all the
going in
time.
circles now.
We going in circles as we go around the
Right.
sun. We go in
Okay.
circles. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't get me that quick because I know
No,
that.
so I'm saying, so explain to us why we
That's
going
what I'm
in
saying.
circles.
It's
Why
no.
the sun just don't go in circles with us and we stay in light all the time?
No, because we are pulled around the sun. We are in a gravity pull that we are stuck around the same sun. Even though there's more suns out there, we got our own sun that we connected to, and we stay around the same sun. That's going
Okay,
on.
so when they say the sun set, explain that to us. What is it setting on?
Us turning. That's all.
Turning
Us
to
turning.
what?
No, when the sun sets, all that means is we done turned the whole thing. We done turned enough where the sun is no longer where we can see it. That's all. It ain't never going down. It's just what we can't see it. And they kid the turn, and by the time we turn enough, and then the sun, we think it rises again, but the sun don't never go down and never come up. We just turn it
Because
down.
we're rotating up and above the horizon. And is that
No,
what you
no, no,
said?
no, 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 no. We going in the same circle. We connected with all these planets, these couple of
So what
planets.
is the horizon then?
Huh?
What is the horizon?
What you mean? You talking about like with the sun rising? You
No,
think
the
it's rising?
horizon.
What you
Because
mean?
the sunset occurs when the edge of the sun sinks just under the horizon. So we're turning. The sunrise occurs when the upper limb rises above the horizon. So we're the horizon. Is part of us turning?
I'm trying to get the horizon thing you said. I think, but what you might be getting confused with maybe the clouds and stuff that makes the earth, kind of change up a little bit. But I mean, we still doing the same thing every day. Same. Uh. Okay. See. Oh, he said the horizon is the constant moving.
It's the constant moving, but there's a time in the moving where the earth and the sky appears to meet, and that's what creates darkness.
And she says she's a Tagulogian. Like that, did that make you smarter than everybody else? Because you're a Tagulogian.
Tugaluian.
I know what she means.
She said she from
She said,
Tougaloo, baby.
I agree with the son comment. All right then. Look out there. What my boy said. The boy in Alaska. He says no sunlight for 60 plus days in the middle. That because with the turning, Alaska at a certain point, it
It's
stays.
below the horizon.
No, it
It stay
stays.
dark.
No, it stays. How I thing turn, it stays where the light don't get to it. The light from the sun don't get to it, even though we steady turning. We don't never stop turning though.
I didn't say nothing about not turning.
No, I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Say mid the road with free game. I understand, but I'm just, trying to give them that. I got some smart stuff on here now, boy. Woo! I got Mr. Jackson, Accent Jackson, one of my army buddies.
What
That's
did he
what I'm
say?
talking about.
Rotisserie? Oh, yeah. You are right.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
need one of those from Sam's if anybody go.
Yeah. He said, "What is the subject, Miss Bella?" Go and tell her the subject because Kim just being
Well,
funny.
Kim, let me tell
She's
you.
just being funny. She see the subject.
Right. Well, the subject is what it is. Our men taught to give love and not receive it. But of course, Mr. Know-it-all, we have to cover, like Kim Harris said, everything. We on some more stuff. We went from love and affections
We
to
don't want to
God
get.
and his grace, his peace, to God cheating with Joseph girl and all that, to the horizon of the sun, to the going down of
So
the
you don't. So you gonna tell me you don't believe God hit?
No, no, I did not say that. I want you to say it. God hit who?
uh, hit up Joseph Gary and whispered and said, "I'm gonna give you this baby." How she know who it was from? How she knew what to tell Joseph? Because she wouldn't have made it if Joseph ain't never hunched her. She wouldn't have made it through.
I am not going there with Marcus.
She wasn't gonna make it through another day back in the day telling her, hold on, let me tell you something. These women now won't make it through another day if they told their man that they ain't never had sex and you used to come up here talking about you pregnant. This is God's child. Yep. And you finna come see him. Okay, my bad. Let go. Here you go. Here you go. There go. There go
The
Jackson.
horizon is constant moving. Horizon. Yes, you're right.
Right.
Yeah, we agreed upon that.
Right.
Brian said, Kimberly Belial. Now you know they gonna change the subject every time. It's hood talk.
Right.
It's hood talk. You can talk about anything. Your
Well,
baby mamas, daddies, children, church, Jesus,
I forgot
God, the
you.
Bible.
Shout out to what's up, Gerald in his house up in the
What's up,
what up,
Gerald?
Ryan in his house up in this thing, and what's up, Latasha in his house.
All y'all, he just said
She said,
hello.
"Woo!" She said, "Woo, child."
Same thing I be saying.
Okay, okay. She said, not saying I'm smarter than anyone. I'm just repping my automata. That's all. Okay, I done been on two blue canvas too. You just get a little smartness just by walking through that thing.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay. When you went to the cafeteria or the dorm, where you go?
Oh, I think it's
Or
the
the
gym.
gymnasium.
I think it's a gym. Let me stop.
The school
Let me
that
stop.
has
I had
foosball.
a whole
That's
family.
it.
I had a whole family reunion down there, a whole week,
Oh,
baby.
Lord.
And it was this year, so I'm still smart. I still got some of that Tougaloo smartness jumping off me. I'm talking about that stuff all in me, all up in there.
That's what happened when you walked on the
I got a
campus.
smart. What's the lawyer for Tougaloo? She on my page. Oh, I got some smart people from Tougaloo on here. Oh, she know who I'm talking about. If she know what's not
I know a news
the
anchor from
lady
Toulouse.
with the with the dreads and stuff now, and she just got married and stuff. She know exactly who I'm talking about. The lawyer, the bright skinned lady. She sell herbs and stuff on Fair Street now. Boom.
We know everybody from
I
Toulouse
know
got
I
herbs for
know
sale.
I know smart people. Okay, my bad.
I
Listen.
know a reporter from
She said,
Toulouse.
well, I don't speak about religion. I might piss some folks out. So I'm just gonna sit this one out. You can't sit nobody, you can't sit it out tonight because we I mean we not talking about religion. We joking about religion. These are just
He's joking about religion.
we's not serious. We're not taking life seriously. She said Benny Thompson. Oh, that's why he stayed in office so long because he definitely. I don't see the other
Uh,
reason he's
uh,
stayed in office.
uh, uh, nope,
Because the only time I hear from him is election time.
nope.
I don't see Benny. Have you ever seen Benny Thompson around here?
Hmm.
Uh,
I
Look,
have.
the election. I'm talking about. I don't see him to the election year. The other years I don't even see him. How many years they do terms? That 2 years or something? Because it seems like he run every other year. How many years they get for the? Ain't he a Senate? How much
No,
Senate? Hold on. What is he then?
House of Representative.
What? How many? How long they term is?
Infinity.
No, he got to run. He run all the time. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how long before they run again each time. 2 or 4 years. Seems like he running every year.
They do 2 years, but they can repeat. And
Yeah,
he's
I
been
see.
for a
He
long
done
ever
repeated.
since I've been in Mississippi. So
He done
yeah,
he done repeated 80 times. I thought it was 6 months. 4 years. It
it's
seemed like,
just every two
man,
years.
that man been in there since I was a baby. Yeah, man, they need they gotta have a term, a 24-year term. Let me see. Let's do this here. 4 times. 32. Let's give him 32 years because even when we give him 32 years, it's time for him to go.
Let me see how long he's been in it. What's his name? Benny something.
32 at least. Shit. The man been there since I was a baby. I don't know nobody else. Who you know been in there except him?
He dead.
That's
Oh,
what
with that.
I'm saying.
I'm not in that position.
Right. Who you know been in his position except him? You don't know.
Not in the
The
South.
man
No,
been there
just
since
him.
Dale Danks was there. And they wonder why Mississippi ain't going.
No, it's just been since '93. It seemed like a long time.
That's 30 years.
I'm just
27.
saying it's just been since '93.
Yeah, 27 years, man. Get a man. Golly, it's time to retire. Golly. We gotta wait to eat. Okay, let me be quiet. Let me stop. Okay. He said, you know what? That's sad because the man was there before. The man been there since Bush, since the first Bush. You hear me? The
I know.
man been in office since the first Bush. We done went through 18 presidents. I mean, the man been there. You know that ain't right. He said, she said, okay, well, I believe in the burning bush. Was it weed? So that's probably why they seen the burning bush. They were getting right. They was like, well, what that is over there? Is that something? Okay, my bad. That's it. That's because they were doing that Indian. They were hanging out with them Indians. Oh, okay. The minute showed them what that peace pipe was all about. You smoking and you just say peace. Come on with Brian.
Brian said, "Yep, we used to hoop into glue and chase after them Brown Street projects. Then them vice lords right up the street."
Uh, he said TV. He said,
Benny was on TV this morning about
yeah,
the January 6th event.
yeah. He ain't even talking about Mississippi no more. Yeah, I ain't heard him say nothing. He on trying
He
to
on Trump.
on Trump, trying to get Trump locked up for what? That gonna be his that gonna be his calling of his. He ain't trying to get us out of poverty. He trying to get Donald Trump locked up. I mean, make Donald
That's
Trump
gonna get him good
look.
return. He's a
Make Donald Trump
whistleblower.
donate to Mississippi. That's all he got to do.
If he donates to Mississippi, he in there.
Jackson, Mississippi, not Mississippi. We got to be specific.
Well, he got to go past our government, Tater.
Hey, have Donald Trump to build us some new streets.
Tell him to come and fill these potholes. He got my vote.
Look at the age of his voters. Right. All of them 70. Okay, go ahead.
Kim said there are no limits in anyone's term except for the president.
The mayor is just two of them now. The mayor can't run more than two. No, the mayor can't run more than 200.
It's just you have to rerun type of thing.
I'm trying to think. Do the mayor? Because I knew the sheriff didn't have no limits, but I thought I thought it's a new one that they put on the mayor.
Limitations on the mayor.
I don't know. Check and see. I don't think because Harvey did run a bunch of times. Now Harvey Johnson ran by 8 times. He won 2 or 3 of them, didn't it?
A lot of them.
But I'm saying I think they changed it or something like that.
Okay, limit the mayor to 2 terms. 30% sex and matches to 3 terms, and 9% allow 4 terms.
I was right then, right?
So 2, 3, and 9. So it's like a percentage, like they voting on it.
Oh, they ain't passed it yet though.
Right.
Let
me see.
For the mayor, I thought the mayor was 2 terms.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, she said no limit on the mayor, baby, just the president. Yeah, I'm sure she did her little research because she is a Tugaloogie and she don't want to be wrong. So
no
I know
person elected or appointed to any public office in this state, which is Mississippi, or any other political subdivision thereof, shall be eligible to serve in that office more than 2 terms.
Bam. So it ain't but 2 terms here, right?
Yeah, so it's 4 years.
Bam, 2 4-year terms, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. So I was right again. Now, Miss Kim, now run with them apples. It's 2 4-year terms now. I knew they had changed it. Now, what you got to do about that, Miss Tugalugan? You lose. Mr. Know-It-All win. Got him. Hold on, one more time.
Got him. Got him.
Ow. Well, let's see. You were wrong, Miss Kimmy. And you can type as fast as you want to. You want to look that thing up because we'll put it on the screen because we get down like that. We gonna be right over here. 2 terms, 2 4-year terms. I remember they changed it. It was about I think when they were trying to get that governor out of there.
Now when African Americans start winning on the style. They're like,
Oh, watch this. I want to hear this. Now, what she got to say?
She said, if it's not in the Constitution, it don't matter no way.
Really? All these states.
Well, this is a whole red state,
right? A lot of these states are ruled state from state. They got prostitution in Nevada, but they ain't got it in Mississippi.
Right? So and you mad about it?
Calm it down, damn player. Come on, we Kim.
Kim said Benny actually got Biden to call the state of emergency for a water situation in Jackson, and he pushed for FEMA to come here too.
Neon Dion did that. when he was talking about swimming in the pool in the hotel, they was
Well, taking a
already
bath in the
right. They
pool.
was already headed down here. We got to help
They
Jackie.
were like, send the army.
Man, they done sent Rick Ross and everybody, and you talking about Benny. Who Benny got to come here? Nobody. 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 Who Benny got to come here? Dion did more than did Benny get anything done at Jackson State? Get a field done? Anything? Nothing. Did he get? Have he even got? Tulu ain't even got a football team, and
They
ain't
have
been.
foosball.
Hey, Tulu ain't even got a football team.
They have foosball.
Yeah, fool you if you okay.
They do
Benny,
flag
listen,
football.
Benny is a Tugalugian, but he ain't did nothing for Jacksonian. Okay. But Billy's little shop on Mega L was trying to have something to say he here. So he can win every year. He got it banner he don't never take down. Benny Thompson for what's his name? Every year you got to ride by. Even when you go to the vote, you don't know nobody different anyway, because don't nobody even run against him no more. He just
Right.
got he just done bought half of the street and just keep a
Because
sign.
he's minority. He's minority. They want to keep that color in
Remember
their
they
all
changed it.
other decisions.
Listen, remember they changed the districts just so Benny could get there. And I remember when they changed them districts back. It was a while ago, because he had a district. It was with another white dude that was running, and they actually changed it because more white people moved over here. So they actually made it so Benny can have more black people, and the white man can have more white people. Yeah, I'm on it, player. Y'all can play this mess, but I'm on it. Come on. What? Oh, she said, oh, all right, come on.
Super nut.
She said, I can't take you serious, Miss Nora. Why? Because I was right. That's what it is.
No,
See,
because you silly.
people hate to see when you right. Because all I say, Kim, is all you got to do is listen. Okay, come on. He said, no. Your mayor said it on the news, sir. His house is in Bolton, Mississippi. I ain't say his house. See, that's what I'm saying. I did not say his house. I said his little office
Don't
is
make
on
Evans.
Mega Evans. And it's right across from
Killer J's.
no. What's the other dude? The other
Brown.
Mr. Brown shop. So no,
Mhm.
I had to put it where people know
Constable Brown.
exactly. The Constable Brown is right across the street from him. They speak to each other right there. They both got a shop, a thing right there, and they don't do nothing at that office but campaign every year.
Does Mr. Brown even work on cars there anymore? So they just both holding
Yeah,
building.
nah. He do what he do stickers and he used to do
No, when the stickers are not.
yeah, they don't do it no more, but he
Yeah,
used to do that. He
but
used to
yeah,
do
I
that.
know I've been
But
there for that reason.
but his yeah, but he got he don't work on cars, but he got a
Mechanic.
nephew or somebody, yeah, that work on cars up there. He just got the shop, and some people don't want to let it go. Just don't want to let it go. Come on, Wiz.
Kim said, "Why would Benny get something done at JSU when he went to Tougaloo?" Just kidding. No,
Okay,
you're not.
right. Watch this.
He part of
Well,
all of us,
hold on.
Kim.
Let me do this then. What have Benny got done at Tougaloo? Let's keep it real. Come on, come on. All them politicians he rubbing hands with. What has he got done at Tougaloo
Uh-oh.
that you can say?
Tell
Hello?
me about it, Kim. Y'all still
Irv,
having graduations
Irv
outside.
calling, Irv calling Kim's.
She Kim, she doing like this. She
Irv
doing like
calling
Tyler
Kim.
Perry. She doing like this.
He gave us a pen.
A fan for the graduations. Well, let me stop. I'm just kidding.
He spoke there.
Oh, he has spoke at a graduation
I'm just
before.
saying, like, what has he done? You remember how they said, "What have you done for me lately?" I don't remember nothing that somebody at Tulu College said. Yes, Benny done this at Tuglu. We're so happy he got this done. Man, they just got a traffic light last year. They ain't even had no traffic light.
You ain't right.
Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, okay. Let's see. He said, "Nah, you said he did not." Hold on. What's she?
Live here, sir. Well, you were talking about in the city of Jackson, maybe?
What's she talking about? No, I didn't say where he lived. That I'm talking about
You
his
were talking about
office.
his office.
I said, and I actually said, and he still got the banner up on his office building that he run up there. I said all of that. I didn't say nothing about where he lived at. I don't know where he lived at, and don't really care.
I think he's from Bolton, Edwards area.
Hey, but like I said, Bolton's still the poorest community around here. Do they got a basketball gym? Do Bolton got anything down there but countryside? I want to
They
know.
got some hole in the
Get
walls,
what?
a church, and a truck
Get
stop.
what? I've been to Bolton. They got the same old one track down there too. Same old police station. I mean, with the two police cars there. I mean, what? What done changed about
They,
Bolton? What changed about Bolton that you can say, oh yeah, they coming along? They ain't built one plant in Bolton, nothing. He ain't did nothing for Bolton. Nah, we can keep it real. The only thing he probably did in Bolton is buy some more land. That part.
what he got.
I was just saying.
You so messy.
All right, come on, come on.
Have you been up there lately? It looks way better than it did.
That's called they cut the yard. It ain't because they built something. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. They do got a. They did. They do got a brand new football field at the school, but it wasn't because of him. But that part, because I was one of the people that helped do the field. So at least I know they did put a football field up there that I helped build. There you go. That part, and he ain't had nothing to do with it. You remember that Dr. Bell when I yeah, that part. I know about I done did more for Bolton than him. I remember spreading that hay, ride my four-wheeler around and all that. Okay. I got pictures and everything. Okay. I'm gonna mess around and put them up on my page. I bet you Benny ain't got no pictures of him doing something in Bolton. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. He said they like it country. Yeah, you right. And they gonna stay country. Uh-oh. Just ignore this thing finna come up. They finna talk. I gotta find a way to stop this. God damn. Okay. He said politicians know they don't run against Benny Thompson and homie Kenneth, big homie Kenneth Stone. Right. They already know who gonna win on it. They said we ain't waste our money. If we do run against them, we ain't gonna put up no signs or nothing. We just gonna pocket all the money because we ain't gonna win. But what I'm putting up signs for, and I bet you one thing, they better not let me move over there by Kenneth Stokes. I'm gonna run against them. Ever let me move over. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna run against him. I'm gonna run against him and say, big homie, man, you too old to do this no more. You don't wear the right suits no more. You ain't getting Jackson the right uplift. I mean, you're wearing stuff. You're looking around here like Now, you're not representing us like right. Well, I got people that was in the late, the early, when slaves were just been able to buy suits that wore suits better than him. No, you make too much money to be wearing hand me downs, suits. You know what I'm saying? Still wearing his grandfather's suit. I'm just stop. Let me stop. Come on. Come on with Kim. She back. She back. Come on. What Kim got to say?
Kim said he has contributed immensely over the years, which is why they have a whole new building named in his honor recently. You know, ain't nobody gonna put your name on a building if you're not contributing.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me what he did. She didn't do that. She didn't tell me what he did to get his building. Oh, he gave you a check. He gave you, he gave you, he gave you a couple of $10,000 check. Now you done named the whole building out there. Okay, tell me something, because you still ain't got no football team. All right.
They have foosball. I told
He
you.
said the younger people not voting. He said, really? See, don't nobody believe that. Let me see. He said, who's on deck to run against them or bold enough, should we say? Okay. He said, I'm going to sit because out of all them people, Stokes knew he ain't got a haircut and them suits are too big. His wife buying all them church hats. I ain't even know. You know what? I've never really seen him with his wife no more. I bet you that's a sight to see both of them together. You ever seen Stokes and his wife anywhere together?
I have.
Oh, okay. I've never seen his wife. My bad. He said, she said about them suits, but leave my city councilman Kenny Stokes alone. Hey, I ain't the one making him buy them suits. The man wearing shoes that he wore 40 years ago. Come on, man.
If they ain't good standards, what's wrong with
Nah,
it?
give him away to charity. That proves that he ain't donating. He like you steal some good.
One Fed conviction equal one no vote.
Mm.
Mm.
So what he's saying is a lot of folks, younger folks, got little convictions that keeping them from voting. What was he? He said the he said the man need to get out there. Though he sure said that. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna stop there because I'm gonna have to go and invite Bennett Thompson and Kenneth Stokes to the show, and we're gonna see, how they really get down because I understand Kenny Stokes. He be arguing with these folks that ain't got no street cred and stuff. But yeah, I want him to look me in the eye and tell me all this stuff and all this other stuff he doing. I mean, he still ain't even got his whole building towed down. It done took him 3 months to tear his building down right there on Bullet Street. That's the Stokes building that they've been demolishing for the last 3 months. Right there by the barber shop.
Oh.
Yeah, behind it. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one that they've been tearing down for 8 years across the street from the yeah. They got it
In
because
Georgetown.
yeah, because I believe he trying to get all black people to help. So he got a big I don't know what kind of trailer he got out in front of there now, and like they dumping once a week maybe or something. Like they only putting up a couple of scoops in there or something. I don't know, but he ain't getting it. I done seen people get stuff done way quicker than that. He trying to make sure everybody get their wood and bricks and I guess what everybody need for their garden out of the building, all that before he get rid of it or something. Something going on. He said them shoes is turned over and over and over again. I'm telling you now. You know what? I know why. I know why his shoes look like that. He be keep going up to the mall getting them redone. You know the shoe man at the mall. That's why he still got them shoes looking. Cause I noticed. I said, or they might be his good luck shoes, and he probably use them every time he run for election. Okay. He said, if y'all invite Kenny Stokes, y'all gonna y'all gonna blow up. He gonna say what he gotta stay off top. Okay, he can say what he say. I mean, I feel like I be having that Kenneth Stokes spirit in me, but not just all that other stuff that he got in. You know what I'm saying? Because I have bought a shirt in the last, couple years. Man want to be a leader, don't even want to buy a new shirt. How we gonna get some new stuff in the city? If you got to start off with buying a shirt every now and then. I mean, it's supporting business. What business is Kenny Stokes supporting? The retailer business, because I think all he doing is getting his stuff retailered. Because I ain't seen nothing new. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever seen Stokes in a sweater, you'll cry. You ever seen him with a sweater on, like an up to date sweater or a Christmas sweater, anything? You ever seen him in something different? I'm just saying. I ain't never seen a man in what's his name.
Well, hold on, I didn't read that.
Somebody just inboxed me and told me he shop at Goodwill. That ain't right. That ain't you ain't right. That ain't right. Mm-mm.
Hold on. Kim said this man got money on top of money because he doesn't care about materialistic things. The Stokes family is a family of educated people. Kansas has a law degree. His wife is a judge, and his daughter graduated from Harvard Law School. So don't let the big suits fool you.
His wife a judge. She a judge in Jackson.
Yes, she's an attorney.
See, look at us.
She,
Yeah.
she used
See,
she used to be a judge.
I was just gonna say, because these Tugalugians, they swear down, they know what they talking
No,
about
she
now.
used to be a judge at the Hinds
Who's that?
County Judiciary Court, but
Watch it.
she's an attorney.
Words matter. She said his wife is a judge. Is mean.
Well, she used to
Yeah.
be.
Come
She used
on.
to
Hey,
be.
Kim, I need you to get your words right because words do matter.
Her health failed her.
Hey, words do matter. Okay.
She was actually the council person when Stokes didn't run. Remember that?
Hold on. What do let me see.
She said, "Yep, that's what I'm talking about. His yard is not kept together. His property ain't together either.
Mm,
So why are you talking about other landlords and owners?
thank you.
Lead by example, sir."
Right.
Wait a
That
minute, what?
part.
No, his home is good, but his property, where you saying he owned, that's different. That's a different
Yeah,
story.
that thing been really abandoned for years. I
Well,
think
it probably wasn't just his. It may be
how
like
long
certain ropes you got to
now,
take to
now,
get things like that
now
done.
I'm really mad at Stokes because I don't even know nobody who ever ran, whoever was that councilman instead of Stokes. Have you ever known anybody to be the councilman over there instead of Stokes?
No, not since I've been around.
Oh man, he just man, sometimes you just gotta give it up. You know what they're gonna have to start doing? If you make it to 70, it's over. Your politically career is over. Now we got to get younger, more faster, all that run around and stuff, get closer to the people at the bottom. He just worried about old ladies. He ain't even worried about the youngsters.
Mm.
And let me tell you something. And the worst thing about it, they said um, only two of the council members actually voted for parks, giving money to the parks. All the other council members said nah. So they don't even care about parks around here. See, there's nobody hear about that today when they got on the news talking about how all the council members voted down on giving money to the park, taking more money away from the park. And man, the parks look like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We need our parks. The kids already ain't got nothing. We need to put basketball goals up there. We see ain't nobody playing basketball no more. They using the parks for bums just to sleep at now because they done took everything but the benches.
Oh my
Ain't nothing
goodness.
at the park but benches now. I was looking, I was like, wow. And then the park that they do got good, good slides and stuff in. They still ain't got nothing to keep grown people there with the kids because you need the basketball goal. You need things for big people to do while they there at the park. The swings ain't there no more. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They made it like they just want you to bring babies out here and that's it. I mean, we need a dog park. All that. Everybody got pit bulls and all this around here. We need
Well,
parks.
no, no pit bulls. They call them vicious.
But
Landlords can't even have
now,
that.
let me tell you the problem. They just won't listen. When they call black people vicious. Huh.
Some are.
Only way to change it is to put it out there and let people bring their nice dogs out there and let them play together.
He says Stokes got money, man. He don't need a new shirt, hairline, or a new suit. He said what he got, he working with it. He said, hell, I got a good. I shop at Goodwill too. Wash it and put that iron on it, and it's on it, and you good. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with
But
Goodwill.
no, ain't nothing wrong with
Some
Goodwill.
of them
But
have some good stuff.
once I found out that they was getting stuff, people that died and they were taking their clothes and throwing in there too, I was like, you know what? I'm just, I mean, I get the same price at what that Bullards. I mean, what that
Burlington.
Burlington. Yeah,
I told you about that store. I'm
yeah,
like,
I get
dude.
I get the same price at Burlington and other stores. And they closed down the other good store that was here for a minute, the Amazon store. They closed that down. I went by that the other day. I was like, let me
What is the Amazon store?
I can't tell y'all about that because when something else comes, that's why they ran it away in the first place.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, once too many black people find out it's a cheaper store here, they just run it fucking up to
And
everybody.
that's what you're doing right now. You
Nah,
keeping good discounts from black people.
hold on. Let's not call it just it's new stuff at a discount price, but I mean everybody
I
don't want
said
that.
discount stuff.
I mean everybody don't want that kind of stuff.
If you got any sense, you should.
uh,
We're
matter
in
of
a
fact,
recession and people don't know it.
they said, isn't his grandson a doctor? I
Isn't his
mean,
grandson a doctor?
if you save every penny you got in the world, yeah, everybody going to school. But is anybody else family eating around him? That's the problem. He need to help other people eat. We know your family good. What about everybody else that need to eat? We want other people eating. I'm tired of the same people eating. We need more people eating, and then everybody be better. What about that? What did he say? Read that.
Gerald said their constituents are older. Look at their districts and who lived there. Our grandparents stayed there before the 1968 Housing Act.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
Tim said it is or was it not the point? The point is she is educated and their family is as well. He can buy what he wants to buy. The man was paying people out of his pocket to get COVID. Let me see. To get COVID vaccinated. So if he can do that, he can definitely buy shoes and suits.
Let me tell you something. Um,
I mean, but why did he have to pay out his pocket when it's government
and
funded?
it's free, right? Let's see. That's when you get
COVID testing
that's
and
right.
vaccinations were
That,
government
right.
funded.
That's
Somebody
misinformation.
was taking his money
And
if that's the
and
case.
let's do this right quick. See, Kim don't want to take accountability because
Oh
see
Lord, don't
she
do that
didn't
to her.
want look. She didn't want to say that she was wrong about her being a judge. She just couldn't say I was wrong, but this or but that. She was like, it's not the point. So I guess I got to start saying that too. That's not my point that I'm making. Him paying for COVID testing, I can say the same thing. I passed out some free COVID tests. So what that make me? Hold on a second. since you want to go there, let's do this then. I got some COVID tests that I got that I pass out too. Also, I'm on the same point as Mr. Stokes then, right? Yeah, what about that part? Yeah. What about that?
You better make sure
What
they're
about that?
not expired.
What about that? What about that? What about that part? Yeah. Yeah. They don't like how I catch them up real quick. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Kim, why are you trying to get you together so fast? Cheryl said, wish they would cross Northside Drive back then.
Uh,
Kim said, my father moved to Chicago around 1979. He saw Stokes on the national news. He called me laughing, saying, Stokes still in office? We helped get him in 1979.
That's
Oh
what
my
I'm trying to
goodness.
tell you, man. The man been there forever, man. When I was a baby, I ain't never known nobody different in office over
Oh
there.
wow.
Never. That's why they supposed to make terms. No. Words matter, Kim. Was is past tense. Is now. Okay? Okay, Miss Talugan, what do you call it? A Talugan?
Tagalugan.
A Tugalugian. Words
Tagalugan.
matter. Is and was is two different words, okay? Miss Kim. Okay. Back to the show. What is it? Right. That was the tax write-off.
But actually, I wasn't Googling that. I know her personally.
Look
So I
here.
didn't Google that she
Uh-uh.
was a judge
No, I'm saying, look at this. He
or
said
Google that
that
she's
was
a
a
judge now.
look. That was a tax write-off, and he paid for it. He got it back. Paya. Okay. He said, Mr. Know-it-all, uh, coming for me because he knows I can't handle him. Okay.
Can't,
Yeah.
can't.
Hold on. I done
He
read it.
said,
Leave it alone.
I didn't read that. That's him. That's how he feeling right now.
He said, put Google down and then challenge me. Hold on. She ain't never say nothing about my COVID test. Why she ain't say nothing about my COVID test? You were talking about Mr. Wasn't I got COVID test. You see that? 15-minute COVID test. Look at that. Paya. I got a bunch of. What about me? I passed out COVID test too. Yay. What about that part? Okay. Come on, let go. Come on with it. Oh, what I
What
tell
time are
you.
you shutting down? I was going to call in, but it's 11 p.m.
Oh yeah, we finna shut down. We finna shut down. And she said, turn the internet off and then challenge me. What? Ain't nobody. You ain't even saying you ain't been challenged yet because we ain't putting nothing on the screen. See, we just coming off the top of the head on you right now. You know what I'm saying? About pow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want us to get down and dirty and start messing with the internet. Then you ain't got a chance then. See, that's when men see, let me tell you my first nickname, Google King. You better ask somebody. You better ask them folk from Bolton what they call me. Go to Head Shed. All them folks they work
Oh,
in
Lord.
Bolton and Head Shed from Bolton. Yeah, you better ask them.
Uh-oh.
You better ask them Atkins. Yeah, that's who run Bolton, not Benny Thompson. Them Atkins run Bolton. You better listen to somebody. I know the real people that. Okay, what she said?
Calm down. I said he was paying them to get vaccinated, not tested.
How
It's a
you gonna
difference.
how you gonna pay for folks to get vaccinated when it's free? Oh, I just
Well, that's why I was saying that
Kim,
it's free,
Kim,
because I
Kim,
know it was government
Kim. I think
funded.
I Kim. I think.
Maybe that was his promotion
Look
for
at Kim
them.
say she gonna want to be on the show. Yeah, Kim, tomorrow night. Yeah, you be. Yeah, I would love to go against what you call it, a Tugalugaland, a Tugaland, a Tugalugaland,
Tagaluin.
a Tugalugian. Yeah,
Tagaluin.
I would tear Tugalugian up around here. She said she not scared. Well, be here tomorrow at 9, and we gonna see how scared you is, because it's a great topic tomorrow. And I would love to debate a Tugalugian, because you got that energy. She got that energy for tomorrow's show.
Yeah, come back tomorrow, please. Do that for us.
Oh, you said what? And take my ain't nobody gonna be taking that. Listen, it's real man energy over here. Ain't nobody taking no mic from me. I don't
See,
know
that's
what's
what he
going on.
doing now.
I don't know
See,
what's going on with here.
you
I
shouldn't even
drop.
said
Hold on,
that.
hold
I'm
on.
not even trying to
Look,
get you
look, watch this,
started,
watch this,
sir.
watch this, watch this. This is how you drop the mic.
Say it with your chest.
That part.
Oh, she belongs to the streets. Got him.
Come on, what? She said, Mr. Know It All. He was. Come on, read that, cause
Mr. Know-it-all, he was incentivizing them to get vaccinated. Oh, he was giving them incentives, like paying them to get vaccinated. Whether it's free or not,
that's listen.
he was paying
That's.
them to get. That's crazy. If these people don't want to live or do what they want to
Can
do,
I
if
tell you
they
something?
choose not to do that, that should have
Can
been
I
their
tell you
choice.
something?
But people jump
Can,
with incentives.
can I tell you something? I think this is hearsay, because one thing about Stokes, he don't tell that business. So where you getting your information from? Because
No, actually, it made the news. It made the news
that he was
that
paying people.
he was giving them incentives. Like
Okay.
if you go
So
and get
what?
vaccinated, I'm gonna give you this.
So what about when they say the vaccination? You know, they done changed and said it really didn't. Some of them vaccinations
He
didn't
probably
help.
like,
Or whatever.
man, I gave them fools my money.
Didn't they
He
say
probably
that?
mad about it.
Well, look at her. She is proud. Yeah, it's all right. Tell him, Bella. Tell him. Tell him.
Huh?
It's all right. I can't wait till tomorrow. You see, she said,
Oh, you ready
please,
to get it started?
please
Tim
take your
Harris, please tag
alumni.
your alumni into the show, please.
Don't be tagging no Tagalugian on here. Tagging no Talugian on
I
here.
knew you were gonna say that. You crazy.
Come out something about Talugian. It's JSU up in here.
Oh Lord, did you do it?
When have y'all ever won the SWAC? Hey, look. I got to give it to Tulu. They do have some nice people coming from there, because you even got some people that came from Tulu. Ain't that right, Miss Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all right. I'm not hating on Tulu. I'm just hating on people coming up here ready to but we gonna, you know what I'm saying? How they say, we're gonna do that same thing tomorrow. I want that same energy tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about. She said, but on the rest, she enjoys it. I said, I love a good debate too. See, we should all just take this stuff, No, everybody want to take everything so serious and all that old type of stuff. Life is about enjoyment. And that's all I want Stokes to do, is to enjoy some of that money. He's sitting up here just getting old, and he won't even buy him a good pair of shoes. I bet you his ankles just screaming. I
No,
bet
he good.
his ankles just
He,
screaming.
he don't wear no shoes at home. What you mean?
Ow! Okay, let me see. Let me see what she got to say. Yeah, well, we need more viewers, sir. Let's celebrate all of Mississippi HBL. Yeah, we're gonna do the ones that got a team. If you ain't got no team, no, let me. They do got a basketball team though. Let me stop. They do got a basketball team. My bad. My bad. Okay. So I ain't gonna even do it. I ain't gonna even do it like this.
Don't do it.
Mm. Okay. How they say? Right. See what I'm saying? She must agree because she said she bet she enjoy her. See, life is too short. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
it is.
when Stokes tear that pretty building up, we were just talking about how he saved every penny. I bet you ain't no new building going back up.
I know, right? Not right there. It better
He
not.
talking all that community stuff, when you know what I'm saying? Um, uh, uh, oh, he said his correct pronunciation of his is Hanson, not Hanson, Hanson. And they're right. Hoson, Hoson, is that right?
Wholesome, wholesome,
No,
not
read
handsome.
no, read it.
Good night, people. And the correct pronunciation of my name is Hosen.
Hoson,
Hosen.
Hoson,
Hosen. Is it Hosen or Hassan?
Hassan.
So say it in the pronunciation way.
Yeah, Hoson.
Hassan or
No, that
Hosen.
would have been Hoson.
Hosen will be HOE. So
It'll be kind of like Chinese a little bit. Hoson,
Hosen.
Hoson.
Oh,
I'm
Hassan.
just gonna do it like this here. Ho and son. Put it together. Hoson. What? I'm just saying.
No, tell us in the
H-O
short
and
form.
then son. And now
Pronounce the first part.
okay. Is
Hanson,
it
Hanson,
Hassan?
Hassan.
Or maybe he's saying
Say,
Hassan.
say the first part and then say the last part so we would know. Because I don't want to get your name all in the fluke.
Yeah. So we'll
Because,
get it.
you know,
So we'll get it right. We'll get it
yeah.
right.
So I no offense. So please don't count
He
that
said
against
ha.
us.
Oh, okay. He's saying it's ha.
Ha. Hassan.
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 Okay, I got
Okay.
you. I got you.
Hassan. Okay.
Hassan.
I got you.
Okay.
It don't take
Because
but one time.
I'd have been around here. Hassan. 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 It's Hassan.
Don't start sneezing.
Hassan.
I'm just tripping.
He said we don't have time for a football team. We too busy reading books, sir. Oh, I have no problem with education. So why y'all playing basketball then? See, hold on, what there?
Got him. Got him.
You can't read a book and shoot a ball.
Ah, oh, oh, Lord. This nut. I'm sorry, Kim. You got the
One
wrong
man
one.
said, "What is the subject for tomorrow night?"
But hey, before we go, don't forget to like, share,
Uh,
subscribe. We will
oh,
see
guess
you
what?
guys
It's a
on
good
tomorrow
subject for
at
tomorrow
9
night.
p.m. Tomorrow's subject is: Are women taught to be feminine or masculine?
Oh Lord,
We're
I'm
gonna
talking
be here
about.
with Mr. Know-it-all tomorrow,
I'm
trying to
like,
see what he feeling like, talking like. You know, we want to see what's up with him.
he said, y'all been jacking my name.
Right, and you never said anything.
Well, let me tell you something. I jack everybody's name up. That's why I always,
But hey, I be trying my
I
best.
always tell you to read them because I'm gonna jack somebody. I just try to and see. Guess what I do? I try to get the best sounding words. So if I would have pronounced your name, I would have said small man. Because that would have been the best thing that I could say. I know that what that means. See,
Oh,
I didn't graduate from Tougaloo. I actually played football and basketball. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
but Hassan, please forgive me for linking up your name. And from this day forward, we got you, Hassan.
Gotcha.
We got you. It only takes one time for correction for some
No.
people. And we're one of those. Well, we're two of those people.
Yeah, because we can be corrected.
There's no problem with it.
You know what I'm
We're
saying?
not offended
Tell
by
me
it.
about
And I hope you're
yeah,
not
how
offended
they
by
say.
screwing
No,
it up.
watch this. Tell me about myself. It's all right. It's all right.
That part. Me too.
Look, I put you on the show to tell me about myself. I
Right.
mean,
Even if I cry about it, let it be. I'm a
hey,
girl.
look, you can come on the show tomorrow because we gonna need some help tomorrow. Because are women taught to be feminine or masculine? Rah.
What was that?
I'm just saying, boy. Yeah, you see that thing, man. We got the She-Hulk on that thing. I tried to get Mary Poppins on that thing, but she wouldn't fit. But look at Kim. At least somebody smiled. See, I knew this show was gonna be a nice show. I mean, I like the interaction. I like everybody. What's name? I know I kind of veered off subject and all that, but hey,
All the time, but it's
life,
nothing no,
life.
abnormal. That's
We
what
just
you
trying
do.
to have fun. We just trying to have fun.
That's what you did. Okay.
I love you too, man. We gonna get it. We
Love
gonna
you
get it
too,
tomorrow.
honestly.
He said, been tearing up my last name from day one. Hey, uh,
What's her name
Miss
again?
Miss Kimberly Balaz.
Hey Kim, I don't care
Okay,
what
let
type
me
of
do
class
it.
I give him. He was like,
Let,
I gotta say it
let,
this
let me
way.
do it like this then. The red lock goddess. See, I did that. I did that right.
You know how to win her over, though. Kim
I
say,
did that
yes,
right.
sir.
So did I tear that
Yes,
up?
sir.
Did I tear it up? Because I can actually say Kimberly. Mhm. I can say
Okay.
it. I can say it.
You did good with that one.
Yeah. So hey, but like I said, uh, thanks for liking. Don't forget to like and share. It don't cost a thing, and we're gonna see you tomorrow at
Yes, look him up on YouTube.
9 o'clock. Cause
Subscribe.
Cause I see how everybody, Gerald, thanks for coming on here. Cause I know
All right,
he has
Gerald.
a
Good
lot of
day.
knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I reaches out to him too when I need to be checked. That's the big homie. I think
All
he,
right.
I think he older than me like 3 days, something.
Ooh,
But
you
no, I'm just,
super old.
uh, I. But how they say, we'll see y'all tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
Good night, people.
Yo, good night, the red lock goddess. What about you like that better? The red lock goddess. It was nice. Let me see if I can do this. Oh,
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Nicole, she belongs to the streets. Got him.
see y'all tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Be there or be square. Peace. And we up out of this thing.